an electric mobility company that was founded in 2020 officially, but the journey for us began in 2019. We have a variety of products. Of course, the main product is the electric motorcycle and scooter. We have about 2 versions of those right now, and then we're also bringing on a 3-wheeler, so a tuk-tuk version. Those are the main products on the mobility side, and then we also have charging infrastructure. So on the charging infrastructure, we've developed the battery swapping technology, and then we also have the charging technology. On the charging technology is basically you come, you park your bike, you plug it in, and then you pay for the amount of minutes or hours you're going to be there. And with the swapping is you come, you pay the fee, and you swap your battery within 5 minutes. We're looking at localizing as much of this as possible. So a lot of the work we've been doing is to make sure that the parts are accessible not just here locally, but across the region. Initially, when we started out, we were building a bike that can do urban running. So, for your deliveries, your couriers, your parcel deliveries, that kind of thing. But as we've R&D'd and as we've developed the bike, we're now building a bike that can do both courier work, so delivery, and can also do motorcycle, taxi, border work. And this is just making sure our bike is robust enough to carry, to do the distance, so the kind of kilometers that they're looking at. So right now our bike does about 70 kilometers on a charge, but we put capacity for 2 batteries, which means you can go up to 140. This is enough to cover a rider's daily distance, which from our testing has averaged about 105 kilometers per day. What we've also done is making sure that the bike can also carry the heavy loads. So, typically in urban centers, you find for the taxi work, border work, they carry 1 passenger, or they're meant to. But we've seen they can carry up to 3 and 4. So making sure that the bike can carry 3-4 passengers, can carry 2-3 sacks of potatoes, whether it's in urban or rural setting, and be able to do the work they needed to do. Electric mobility is important. One, the main and obvious reason that everyone points out to is decarbonization of transportation. So savings on carbon emissions, switching from fossil fuels to a more cleaner form of energy. Where we think our greatest impact is to actually the individual customer who uses our bike. By reducing the cost of operations, it means we leave more money into their pocket. More money into their pocket means more money circulating in our economy, means that they're better able to afford school fees, they're better able to pay and afford for, household expenditure, save for their future. And that's where we feel our greater impact is, because the more money you leave into these people's pockets, the more they're able to contribute to the economy, the more they're able to grow themselves. So right now our bike is about 30% more expensive than a petrol motorcycle. So the battery is the most expensive and the most valuable bit of an electric vehicle. But if you look at how much you save per day in terms of the running costs, this difference, you can make back this difference between 6 to 8 months, depending on the kilometers you do per day. We expect this price difference to reduce to about 10% within the next 12 to 24 months. The support from KCIC actually came in very timely for us. We'd been through the testing of version 2 of our motorcycle, and we were now looking to build a version 3 and build some of this charging infrastructure, taking everything that we had learned over the last 2 years of operations and now putting it into a product that we feel is fit for the market. KCIC helped us, build our charging infrastructure, and so we've now built our own IP, locally built charging technology, which is now 2 versions of that product, and then it's also helped us build 2 versions of our version 3 of a bike. So one a hub motor and a mid motor bike, and now these bikes are now ready to be rolled out into the market commercially. KCIC funding also helped us build battery swapping infrastructure, the tech behind it, and now this is also in the final stages of now being commercialized and looking to scale. The funding also helped us onboard a few more employees, and this now also accelerated a lot of the R&D process, also helped us scale our operations a little bit more, and basically has helped us starting to tie all of this together into a nice little package that we can now put into the market, which we can also go forward and build partnerships with. For us now, what we're looking at is scaling up. So right now, in our workshop, we have capacity of doing about 10 bikes a day, but we're now looking for a bigger facility where we can scale this up, because the idea is not just to produce for Nairobi or for the Kenyan market, but also to expand into the Greater East Africa region.